I'm the Co-Superintendent and Chief Business Officer of New Haven Unified School District. We have an enrollment of 12,500. We have about 7 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, a high school, and a continuation school. Between 2008-9 and 12-13, the state had a lot of financial problems, and they instituted what is called a deficit factor in school district's budget, meaning that they were not funding the schools fully. So the district kind of was wondering what to do. How can you enhance revenues as one option? We did a lot of expenditure reductions. The staff in the district had furlough days. We increased class sizes. But there's only so much you can do when the state keeps reducing your budget, right? You can cut expenditures to an extent. And after that, we really started looking at how can we enhance our revenues. And we had sites that were vacant, and we were exploring the possibilities of either long-term lease or sale of a property. We are school experts. We are finance experts to an extent with regard to public finance. We do not know the real estate market, or we do not know what are the options available. DCG did not come in just with the expertise in real estate. They also came in with expertise in terms of how school properties and disposal of properties should be done. There are a lot of rules and regulations that are associated with that, and one of them, or the beginning part of that, is to actually form a committee of 7 to 11 members from the community that's appointed by the board, and we had to have meetings with the community to kind of convince them that the sale of a property is required because of all the budget reductions that was instituted by the state, and for us to be financially viable, we need to be looking at this option. So DCG comes in with their expertise in both the areas and helped us out during the committee meetings. They actually sat in the meetings, and some of the meetings they headed. They looked at the properties. They told the committee members if the budget shortfalls are as realistic as what is being presented, they can bring in enough revenues by actual sales, and they went through a whole public procurement process, or what is called a sale process in this case, and they followed all the regulations that's required by the public contract codes. So their knowledge and expertise in real estate as well as school finance and operations was instrumental in us being able to convince the committee that there is a need for the sale of the property, and at the same time that all regulations will be followed so they can be at ease that the district is doing the right thing. We were able to strengthen the district's reserve to over 10% by the sale of the property, because the state allowed us to take the money and put it into the district's reserve. What it does is it strengthens the district finances, and our what is called bond and oversight agencies like Standard & Poor's and Moody's, who look at school districts to see how strong they are financially, they look at the reserve of the district, and they look at our district and they find that the district is extremely solvent, and they give us very good rating when we go for bond issuances. So that's one of the best things that came out of this.